for the coming days. And we must begin to see disaster not only as one-off event, but as a phenomenon.
Disaster management is a task that becomes more complex in the face of climate change, but continuous level of preparedness, according to Lamin Jaju of UNESCO, reduces the risk involved in disasters. Jaju indicated his office's openness to welcome dialogue and collaboration with the National Disaster Management Agency in ensuring better disaster management strategies in the country.
I would like us to focus on consolidating our efforts towards hazard mapping, disaster preparedness, and disaster risk reduction. We must begin to see disasters not only as one-off events, but as phenomena triggered by multiple factors requiring multiple and holistic solutions. Therefore, our interventions need to be continuous, deliberate, dynamic, and integrated.
The Acting Executive Director, National Disaster Management Agency, Mamadou Diouf, in his opening remarks, said disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation remain a challenge and concern to the government of the Gambia.
The government of the Gambia, under the stewardship of His Excellency the President, Professor Dr. Alhaji Yaya AJJ Jammeh, clearly manifested government's political commitment in disaster management and had showed its generosity to victims of disasters in many ways.
Diouf applauded UNESCO for bankrolling the training program and enjoined the participants to utilize the knowledge gained to better prepare their communities in preventing or mitigating the incidents of disasters. Mama J, GRTS.
May 31st each year is observed as World No Tobacco Day, and in a televised statement on the eve of the day, the Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Balagaba Jahumpa, spoke on the alarming rate of smoking in the country, especially amongst the youthful population. Here is an excerpt.
Tobacco use, particularly cigarette smoking, is on the increase among both the youth and the adult populations. Recent research suggests that smoking prevalence in the youth population aged between 13 to 15 years is estimated at 24.5%, the majority, 28.1% of which are boys. The most recent study of non-communicable risk factors conducted in 2010 indicates 31% prevalence rate among the youth population aged between 25 to 35 years. This information is important and must be borne in mind for planning tobacco control interventions among the youth population. Fellow Gambians, the degree of smoking among the adult population is also of great concern to the government of the Gambia. An average adult Gambian male between the ages of 25 to 64 smoke about 10 sticks of cigarettes a day. This is indicative of a very high level of cigarette consumption in this country, and hence we need programs for smoking cessation and other appropriate tobacco control interventions, including the ban on advertisement, promotion, and sponsorship. The
Health Minister Balagaba Jahumpa there on World No Tobacco Day observed on May 31st each year. Meanwhile, the man representing the World Health Organization in Banjul, for his part, called for a total ban on tobacco advertisement, promotion, and sponsorship. Dr. Thomas Sukwa delivered a message on behalf of the WHO Regional Director for Africa.
May, we mark the World No Tobacco Day to highlight the risks associated with tobacco use and to advocate for effective policies to reduce tobacco use. The theme for this year's commemoration is Ban Tobacco Advertising, Promotion, and Sponsorship. It draws attention to the wrong message of tobacco advertising, promotion, and sponsorship that portray the image that tobacco use is fashionable or a desirable social habit. This impedes efforts to educate people about the harms of tobacco use. The many forms of tobacco advertising, promotion, and sponsorship create an illusion that tobacco is just an ordinary consumer product and hides the fact that it is a product that actually kills. Tobacco kills up to 1/2 of all users and remains one of the leading preventable causes of death. In fact, tobacco kills nearly 6 million people worldwide, and of these, more than 600,000 are those exposed to second-hand smoke. In the African region, current tobacco use is about 11.5% for both sexes. Among the youth, 18% currently use tobacco products, and the use of tobacco products other than cigarettes is 11.6%. About half of these youths are also exposed to second-hand tobacco smoke in public places. A total ban on tobacco advertising, promotion, and sponsorship is a powerful tool to combat tobacco use.
WHO Country Representative Dr. Thomas Sukwa delivering a message on behalf of WHO Regional Director for Africa on the occasion of World No Tobacco Day. The Bojang, Bajan and Manga families from the Gambia recently participated in the Jamaral Cultural Festival held in the Casamas village of Hachun. The event, as Abdoulaye Baji reports, attracted scores of people from the Senegambia region.
Culture plays an integral part of our very existence as humans. It characterizes the manner in which we live, talk, and embrace one another. Jamarai is a Jola word that signifies oneness, openness, and care for one another. Welcome to Hachun, a village in the Casamas region of Senegal, where the Bojang, Bajan, and Manga families, who are believed to be from the same family line, are here today to celebrate the Jamarai Congress, which is a Jola word which signifies oneness, love, and harmony. This is an enriched cultural event that gives them the opportunity to sit down, discuss, and see how they can bring lost families together to work together in the promotion of the Jola culture. The Jola culture is diverse, but the Jamarai cultural event is one that brings the Bojangs, Bajans, and the Mangas together. These surnames are believed to be from the same family line. The Jamarai Congress, which started in 1969 in the village of Dogolong, continues to bring people from the Senegambia region. A delegation from the Gambia, comprising representatives of the mother of His Excellency the President, Adja Fatou Assombi Bojang, the Bajan, Manga, and Bojang families left the shores of the country to attend the biannual event. The President of the Jamarai recognized the efforts of all those who made it to this important event in the preservation of their culture. The mega gathering, he indicated, plays an important role in unifying people together, thereby promoting the spirit of tolerance, oneness, and development. The Member of Parliament for Bignona applauded the initiative taken by the Jamarai. She asked the crowd to pray for Gambia and Senegal, especially for His Excellency the President of the Republic of the Gambia, for his stance in cultural promotion. The head of the Jamarai in the Gambia was quick to acknowledge the support accorded to them by Adja Fatou Assombi Bojang, who has been very helpful and central to the promotion of their culture. The Gambia, he said, has a leadership that believes in the power of culture and that the country has been exceptional in making their participation a success. He expressed optimism that the event will mark the beginning of a more fruitful relationship for the people of the two countries.